Hi, and welcome to my garden. Now, it might not look like much right now, but I assure you that I have made detailed plans about what's going to go in what planter box out here. Matter of fact, I have a whole Google document that I've been keeping up for years that has links to the different things I'm planting and schedules in it. But I can also assure you that come, say, mid-July, I'm going to walk out here and I'm just going to have to shrug and shake my head and say, okay, God, you've had your fun. Because obviously he had different plans. And his plans are usually better than the ones I made. He can take things that I've planted every year and had success with and say, you know what, this year, you're just not. You're just not, Shelley. But he can also take things that I've never planted before and had no experience with and just see them flourish. But this anticipation to see what God's going to provide, it's actually driven me to plant things that I would have never tried otherwise. Some things I wouldn't have even bought in the grocery store, like eggplant or collard greens. I didn't even know I liked collard greens, but I do. Mustard greens, corn salad. I didn't even know what that was, but I can grow it. Setting aside my expectations of what I want and leading into what God will provide makes me eager to expand my gardening world and to see what new things I should try. And leaning into this faith that God will provide something wonderful also gives me perseverance and patience in a world where immediate and now are never soon enough. 2 years ago, I started this asparagus bed right here with just a few root plantings. Now, asparagus takes at least 3 years to see a hearty yield. Until then, you literally grow this wispy grass that looks kind of like sea oats. You have to keep the beds weeded. You have to cut back the grasses that spill out of the box every year. You have to be vigilant to watch for those crowns that are going to eventually sprout and be big enough to harvest. Well, this year, I actually began to see a few stalks ripe for the picking. Now, maybe not a whole serving, but enough to encourage me on to year 3. God knew I needed that encouragement. And I try to remember all the things that I've learned from the garden, all of these lessons when I'm faced with difficult people and difficult situations in life. I don't know where others are in their growth cycles with God, so I try to remember to show them the same grace He shows me. And I can't predict the turnout of events in my life that scare me. So, as my friend Lindsay Norris reminded me, we have to acknowledge the fear, but not trust it. And Lindsay's right. We can't trust our fears. And we can't trust our own expectations of others. But we can trust in God. We may not know what He has planned for us, but we can be assured by His grace and His provision that His plans are way better than anything we can imagine. Thanks.